to Books and I am Cal, and it's been a long time since I've been here for a hot minute. I just want to do a quick follow-up and see how everything's going. I will tell you about me. I went on vacation with my mom and my brother. I had a great time. I hope they did too. Then I got COVID once I got back, and then 4th of July happened and I had a very busy week. I started a second job and that's been fun. Then my birthday weekend came up, so me and my mom went to New York City and I got to see my first Broadway play. I got to see my all-time favorite painting, which is, my favorite painter is Van Gogh. Vincent Van Gogh, if you haven't heard of him, I don't know where you've been. But my favorite painting is The Starry Night, and I got to go see it in person, and me and my mom went wearing matching shirts, and it was just an all-around a great time to close out my 28th year and welcome my 29th year. Couldn't have had any more experiences, because that's mainly what we did. What my mom, the gift that she pretty much gave me was a gift of experiences, which is something that I've always really enjoyed. I couldn't have possibly asked for better birthday gifts than being able to experience all the things that as a child and as a grown adult I've always wanted to see or do or go see. So it was amazing. That being said, I didn't really have time to read. I was like, I love reading. Reading is my life. Obviously, I'm doing a whole YouTube channel, contribute to it. So I didn't really get into reading because I was busy living life instead of experiencing it through words. I was trying to experience it through my own self, and it just had me, be happy in my moment and really consider what do I want for my 29th year. I always do my New Year's resolutions on my birthday because that is my new year, and it just makes sense for me to make New Year resolutions for my new age, not really when the new year for everyone starts, because technically, unless I was born January 1st, that's not a new year, that's the middle of the year for me. And I like to do, instead of New Year resolutions in January, I like to do mid-year check-ins to check in with myself. So this is my New Year resolutions. So I have like 3 main ones that I'm really going to be focusing on this year. One is my health, I've been doing a great job with figuring out, I've been cooking a lot more last year. Health seems to always be one that I have. Let me backtrack. Health is something that I always has as one of my main focus, because it's a long-term relationship. It's just something that isn't just going to make sense of. I'm not a doctor. I'm not anything that I didn't study anything about the body. So for me, health is something I'm always working on. So my focus for health last year was mainly figuring out food, figuring out what's good, what's not, what do I like, what I don't like. What I like, but maybe my body's like, no, we don't like this. It may taste good, but my body's like, no, thank you. We don't like this. So it was mainly that. So this year is now going to be more of the physical. I'm not going to say I'm going to become a gym rat or anything like that, but I am going to try to I am going to do more physical activities, whether it's just doing a 10-minute walk outside ever so often, or running down to my basement in my apartment and doing a quick workout there, or doing a home workout inside my apartment. I'm going to be doing that now. Speaking of your existence, guys. So that's my first one, and I feel like that one might be the hardest one because it's something I want to implement in my daily life and always be doing. My second one of my goals is I would like to try to write a book, and I'm really scared to be saying that out loud for a lot of people to see and then for me not to succeed at it. But I think the biggest challenge is starting. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was like, if I end up with a full-blown book and can get it published, that would be, dream come true. But if I end up with some nice little short stories or a book that only I want to read, then I think that would be pretty cool as well. So my goal is going to be able to write a book. So that means learning how to write in a way that conveys the story as well as being able to build a world, because I'm thinking I would like to do a fantasy book since fantasy seems to be my go-to read. But who knows, when I start writing it, it may not. I need to get better at writing, so I have a lot of baby steps to build up to my big goal. So this year maybe I want to write a book, and I don't know if that's going to lead to a published book, but it's going to be something, and that's, you know, just great. Brandon dandy. And then my third one, I am still struggling to nail down what my third one's going to be. I'm still picking down what my third one is, but once I know, I'll give you guys an update. For books, because that's why we're here, books and books, I would like to read and finish the Witcher series. I would also like to read and finish the Hobbit series. And then fantasy. I would also like to throw in Blood and Ash. It keeps popping up. So I would like to read the Blood and Ash series as well as the one that like chronologically lines up with it. Like if you read by, because I was listening to some book enthusiasts like myself, and they were saying if you read the Blood and Ash, you should read it by how she released the books, because there's another series that have a lot of the characters from Blood and Ash also in it, and the way that she envisioned it being read is a Blood and Ash book, a Blood and Ash book, and then this other series starts, and you're supposed to read it like that. So technically it's two series that I'm going to try to accomplish. So once I'll put the details of it, probably I already have put it up there, so you guys can better understand what I'm trying to say. But so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I am going to read ADHD is awesome. I mentioned this before, but oh, excuse me. I mentioned this before in one of my other videos that it was a summer book that I want to read, even though we're fastly approaching fall. It's coming quicker, and that's okay. But I would like to finish that by August. That's the only book that I have like a deadline on, because other ones, I mean, like I'll get to them when I get to them. I don't have a good job. I don't do a good job putting limits on what I read, because once it happens, for some reason, I do not like to be told what to do, even if I am telling myself what I'm supposed to do. I don't like being told what to do, so I try not to put too much limit, because once that happens, then reading becomes a chore rather than the relaxing that it's supposed to be. So yeah, so just keep looking out. I'm going to do my best. I'm also going to do my best with growing this channel, so I would really love it if you could like and subscribe to this video. If you think maybe I'm a kind of okay person to keep watching, subscribe to it. And of course, leave a comment. Tell me maybe what books you read this summer that you think I should read, or maybe tell me for those who do New Year resolutions in January, this is mid-year, what is something that's kind of jumped off the wagon that you would like to put back on your wagon as you keep moseying on through the end of this year and we finish strong. Just, you know, everything you do on my channel really does matter, and I'm very happy to be here, and I hope you are too. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.